Okay, by now you should have watched at least one video, if not two videos, about your persuasive appeal. So you're going to spend the next few minutes working with your group to fill in your vocabulary card. And make sure everybody knows what they're talking about, so when they leave your group to go teach another group, they have a good idea of what that appeal is and how to discuss it. So I'm going to give you about 3 more minutes to work on your card, and then we'll talk about the next step. So yours is done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, are you finished? Yes? Okay, so you need to head over to your table. Maybe they can help you with the non-examples. Okay. All right, so how are we doing over here?
We're good.
So what did you notice about pathos when you watched the videos?
Yeah. You like the video that I watched?
Feelings, emotions, feelings. Okay. So what kind of non-examples would we use for that then?
Thinking with your head instead of your heart.
Whereas pathos is
Thinking
with your heart.
not your head.
I really like that. Maybe you could put that as a characteristic, thinking with your heart. You're having difficulties. All right, well, let's address them. What's going on?
We don't really know how to use examples.
Okay. So for logos, so what would some examples of logos be? If you're trying to present somebody with a logical argument, how are you going to do that?
I was going to say charts and graphs.
Charts and graphs is one way. Yep. What's another way? Statistics. Have fun spelling that. Facts would be helpful. And it doesn't always have to be numbers. It could be like clear reasons for something. If this is going to happen, then this will happen. Just kind of a cause and effect kind of thing. All right, how are we doing over here with ethos? Good? All right, what do we have for our definition? Just the one we wrote down?
Yeah.
There? Okay. And what about for characteristics? Relatable? Idolization.
Trustworthiness.
Trustworthy. I like the word relatable, because if your audience doesn't feel like they can connect with you, they're not.
How
gonna
many
want-
characteristics do we need?
Just a few. Just to be able to explain it clearly to someone else, and having different words than just ethos is helpful. Because that's not a word that we normally use. So having words that mean the same thing. We all done over here?
Mm-hmm. For example, do you want us to like think of a commercial?
You could think of a commercial, or you could just think of examples of how it might be used.
Okay, so like the commercial.
So how do advertisers use ethos in a commercial?
I trust Will from
Okay, so we use celebrities, or like with Flo, that's a character that's been created, but she's so recognizable now that she's a celebrity in her own right. So use of celebrities, like we mentioned before, would be an example of ethos.
Oh, so you didn't have to write like an example.
You could have written it, and you did a good job. So how did this quote right here, how did that establish his credibility with his mom?
He persuaded his mom to, and he told her that she could order any toppings and that he know that she is tired, and he have coupons. He have a coupon too for the pizza.
So he took her feelings into account. So that's another way of establishing ethos, is to understand the other person. All right, the next step as you finish up the organizer is at your desk you have some print advertisements from some magazines. And so what you're going to do with these is you are going to look at them and you're going to pick out where is your appeal in these advertisements. And then in a couple of minutes we're going to regroup and you're going to take a print ad with you. So pick an ad and look for your appeal in the ad and be ready to present that to a group. And work together to make sure that everybody understands what the appeal is and what it looks like in action.